Greetings and welcome back. It's been a little while since I did one of these. I am Brother Dennis with Thicker Than Water Ministries, ttwmtruth.com. I want to share with you this time about the persona non grata rule. It's kind of like this. Like the internet has changed our culture forever in the way that we deal with each other. And the main way that has happened is that it's too easy to say evil and crappy stuff to people online. It's keyboard warriors, social justice warriors. It's so easy to pop off a mean text or a mean email when you're just typing empty words and sending them out into the ether for somebody. And so it has changed us. That has definitely changed us. Another thing that has changed is because of that, people will say things to you online that they would never say to you in person. How many comments that I have, me personally, and anybody who knows me, dude, people will say stuff to me that I'm like, there is no possible way you would ever say that to me if you were standing in front of me. Everybody's so brave when they're behind a keyboard. But I think another thing that a product of that is kind of sprung out of that is that we're too sensitive in person. You were so easily offended. So I'm going to help you out. I'm going to give you, this is gold. I'm going to give you a very easy system to use to pick our way through this. It's called the persona non grata rule, and it works like this. Persona non grata, it's technically defined as an unwelcome or unwanted person. An alternative kind of definition for persona non grata is a non-person. And so moving forward, unless a person, I'm going to do this, is right here. See, if a person is right here, well, now we got something to talk about. You got the balls, the nuts, the courage, or whatever, to talk to a person, to in their face. And I don't mean it like in a derogatory way, unless that's the way it needs to be. But if a person's right here, well, then we got something to talk about. Any other way that a person communicates to you, if they're looking at you crosswise from across the room, if they've typed some silly thing to you on a comment or a message board, treat that person like persona non grata, non-person. In my time-space continuum, you simply don't exist. Your words float off into the ether and they don't touch me. It's kind of a newer version of sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Listen, I don't want to reduce the fact that words can be hurtful, but that's only due to the choice of the hearer. You don't have to take that stuff to heart. Persona non grata. You say some mean, evil, crappy stuff to me, other than if you're right here. If you're right here, well, now we got something to talk about. We can communicate. Any other means that somebody says a thing to you that you don't agree with or affects you in some kind of way, makes you feel a kind of way, or pulls you out of your feelings, stop. Just stop it. Persona non grata. You are a non-person. In my time-space continuum, you don't exist. Your words were spoken as if whispered by a ghost that I don't even hear. Put this in practice. See if it doesn't help you and change you in the way that the culture has changed. We get so easily offended. And if somebody's got the courage to come and step up to you and talk to you in person, instead of, mean mugging you from across the room or typing some craziness to you in a text or a Facebook post, block them. Now, if somebody comes to you in person, well, good. Be less sensitive. Have a conversation with that person. Work out your differences. Be civil. Talk to each other, communicate in meaningful ways. That's the persona non grata rule. If it's anything but right here, you don't exist. You're a non-person. Put that in practice. See if it don't change your life. I encourage you to, hey, click like on this video if you're so inclined. If not, I'm not going to be offended. 11 people watched my last one. Let's go for 12. At the very least, if this helps you, you think it might be helpful to somebody else, hey, click share. Share it, and we'll change the culture one click at a time. That's all I have for you. God bless you. Peace. Go in peace to love and serve the Lord. And go check out thickerthanwaterministries.com.